welcome to Optimistic Planning. My name is Kadeen, and this channel is all about taking small, actionable steps towards financial freedom. And that's one, getting out of debt, saving more, and spending within my means. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hi, everyone. This is the first week's paycheck of October, and I had a really lovely week. It was a bit stressful at work, and I've been raising my hand a bit more for new projects and things of that nature. And so stressful there, but I had a pretty good week. Today's actually my anniversary for when we started dating, not when we got married. And so we are officially 5 years together, which is insane, but really good. We're not big anniversary people, but we did like talk and kind of talk through the positives and negatives and what we see financially going forward for each other. And so had a pretty good morning. Okay, so let's jump in. Again, this is a cash stuffing, and this is the first week of October. This is a magic month, so I'm super excited. You're going to see a bit of a different funding for my month ahead binder, which is where I'm going to start this week with stuffing. Because I am a month ahead on most of my categories, I'm actually going to prioritize this week on my mortgage. And so let's start off by counting out how much we are stuffing. Let me grab my calculator. Oh, the sun is kind of making it a little hard to see, which sucks. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I can hardly see that in my camera. Okay, well, I will show you guys. So this week we are doing 1, 2, 3, 400. I changed my location just to see how it would be, and I don't think this is a great location, but we're gonna keep recording. So 50, 100, so another 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 140, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, plus 1. So we are stuffing our usual 741. All right, let's jump in with our month ahead binders. I'm so proud to be at the point where I'm like, I can focus on my mortgage because my mortgage is so hefty. We're so close to being a month ahead. We have one, which we only have one binder. Yeah, we only have one binder because these are annuals. So this will just stay here until I get the whole 6 months, and the HOA is the same. And so mortgage is the only thing left. All right. So this is going to take a big chunk of what I would be putting towards our month ahead. I am putting away $2,000 this month into month ahead, and so $400 per week. And so mortgage is going to get $330. So that's 100, 200, 300, 20, 30. So $330 into mortgage. All right, let's put this aside. 100. All right. So we have $800 that's in the bank. And so 1,000, 150, 70, 90, 95, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is $1,204. Yeah, I think that is correct. I am like so excited to be focusing on this. I don't think I will be able to fully fund month ahead or fully fund mortgage this month. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to. I think I mapped it out the other day, but I will be closer. And then in the beginning of next month, I'll prioritize it and be fully funded ahead in November. For annuals, we are adding $5. And again, because I wanted to prioritize the mortgage, I'm just going to put $5 for the rest of the categories. So let me actually just finish out stuffing annuals and then just lay out $5 for each. So in annuals, we already have $100 in the bank, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3. So 163 in annuals. This one, let me actually check. I have an Excel sheet that I have that list out what I have remaining. And so annuals, I have $84 left to stuff here. Again, annuals is our Costco and our Disney Plus. And so almost there. I need to check what dates these are actually due. But either way, we are headed in the right direction there. For HOA, we are adding 20. So let me grab a marker to color in another shopping cart. And so we have $200 that's in the bank and $40 in cash. So $240 in HOA. We are aiming to have, I think, $1,000 by April. I think it is. That's when that's due, by April. So we have about $500 left to get to. Now, car is going to get $1. Oh, I guess water. I think I accidentally put this here, but car is going to get $1. Water will get $1. ADT will get $1. Phone will get $1. Insurance, electricity, gas, Spotify, internet will all get $1. All right. So car note, we are 1 month ahead already, fully funded for 1 month. We have 3, 5, 10. And let me actually switch this out for a better 5. So 310 in car note. We have $295. I guess $290 left to get to 2 months. But that's car note. I still remember being so scared to have a car note, and I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to maintain it. Obviously with the help of my husband, but still very proud to be able to maintain it. So we're 1 month fully funded, and that is 122. We have in cash 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, $34. And so we have about 80 something dollars left to be 2 months ahead, which sounds so wild to say I'm almost 2 months ahead with anything. Not living paycheck to paycheck is very exciting. And we are on our way, guys. So we are 1 month fully funded at $65, which is in the bank, and we have $25 right now in cash. I know the market and just our economy and the political decisions of are all affecting us and I think we all have high hopes that things will change, and I hope that they will change. Um, so, securing ourselves by being focused financially, having a plan is just what we all need to do. And I'm super grateful that I decided to execute on this because I watched Dave Ramsey for years, read his book, and never actually executed, right? And the drastic difference on how I feel financially is because of the drastic feel that I have now of being financially a bit more stable is because I decided to execute. And so like we read all of these books, but we don't execute. It's like no, like let's execute. Let's execute. So the market feels crazy, the country feels crazy. Execute. Just execute on the plan and keep yourself and your family in good enough, safe enough standing. You know what I mean? Okay, so phone is done with my rant, obviously. My phone is 1 month fully funded at $253, and we have $10 in here. So a ways to go, but $5 will add up in the meantime of us focusing on mortgage. Insurance, we are 1 month ahead at $255, and similarly, we have $10 in here. Oh, and something so small but so crazy is like we are using SoFi as our high yield savings account, and we got $3 in interest yesterday. Again, something super small and not that big of a deal, but just feels like a big deal, like, for the money to be sitting there and we're combining it together to, have some extra money. So electricity is fully funded at $170, and we have $10, $15, $20 in cash in here. And I'm only right now counting the cash because I feel like that makes sense, right? For me to prioritize, how much more money I need in to get to two months. So we're fully funded for gas at $26, and we have 10. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Okay, we're 2 months ahead here. All right, I'll wait for the unstuffing to actually change that, but that is exciting. 2 months for gas. We're 1 month ahead we're 2 months ahead for Spotify. And that is $21 each. And we, in total in the bank, we have 42. And now we have $10 in cash. For internet, we are 1 month ahead, and we have $100 at $100 in the bank, and we have 5, 10, 11, 12, $13 in cash. And that is it for our month ahead. So again, focusing on mortgage this month and going to be able to, I'm just trying to move us so that everything is seen. Sorry guys, the window panes are a pain, but focusing on mortgage and anticipating getting 1 month ahead on mortgage by about mid-November. All right, let's move on to our personal binder. I still love this green color so freaking much. My goodness. All right, so for groceries, we are adding $160 this week. I think I did it in lower denominations actually. So 120, 40, 60. Yeah. let's go back to this. So in groceries, we're going to put 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 160 in groceries. We did pretty good and had $15, $16, $17, $18, $19 left over. And so in total, groceries has 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So 179 in groceries. In savings, we are going to add our typical $25. And so in total, there is $1,100 in the bank and $25 in cash. I'm slowly, for savings, I know this is like not the amount of money that I want to put towards my savings, but everything, $100 a month, I think right now is what I can do. So skipping hair, skipping dates. For nails, I am adding, I think I did something wrong with my denominations. Yeah. All right. I'm adding 20, so 5, 10, 15, 20. $20, 2 nails. And so now we have 51, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So 160 in nails. I'm aiming to have 220 by next month. So I'm planning to redo my nails in October, which is a stretch. If they start looking raggedy, I will get them done, but I feel like she did such a great job. They're just growing, right? That's the only thing, they're growing. So if they start looking raggedy, they will get changed out sooner, but let's just stretch it as long as I possibly can. For budgeting, we are adding $10. And now in budgeting, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm like excited during the holiday season to buy something from the budgeting community. So that's why I'm just slowly adding and not using it on like small little stuff that I see. For maid, we just had our maid service come. And so I'm only adding $6, which is a far cry from how much I typically do add, but we have, quite a bit of money in here already. And so in total now we have 150, 205, 6, 206 in maids. Finally, we have education, which is getting 100, and that's all that it has. So 100. By the end of the month, we are aiming to have $500 in here. And so that is that. We have an extra 20, which I really don't like when I am off. It feels so weird. Let me check again. I have a 25 here. Nothing here, nothing. Nails. It's supposed to be nails. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Okay. The 20 and the 5s are actually supposed to go into nails. And so I'm actually not adding just 20. I'm actually adding 40 to nails this week. And so 51, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So 180 in nails. All right. That almost threw me. Okay. So our cash tray is finally empty. And it didn't take that long for me to figure out why. So very, very good. Thank you all for joining. This is the end of the cash stuffing. And oh my gosh, look at this freaking color. So pretty. This is the end of our cash stuffing this week. the next video I'm pretty sure is actually going to be some games. And so I'm pretty sure I'm going to do my spooky binder just because I want to start going through a lot of the challenges and show off some of the creators that are on this platform that provide us free items. And so I want to get through this spooky binder pretty quickly this month because I've also not been prioritizing doing this. And then I also want to play my board games. And so the next couple videos are going to be some board games. Yeah, it's going to be some board games. So I will see you in those videos, and I hope you all have a peaceful, lovely week. Plan, execute, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.